Yeah, so this is we're honoring the best work, obviously, from 2022. And that's important because we call it the 2023 Columnist Contest, but we're really looking at the best work from 2022. And this year we had 190 entries from over 70 publications. I was really shooting for 200, which is why, as usual, we extended the deadline for submissions, but we got close. We couldn't do this without your amazing columns and content. And so thank you for entering our annual contest, and we congratulate all of you on submitting your best work. Tony?
That's right. Our categories this year are general print, general online, humor print, humor online, sports, lifestyles, crisis commentary, social justice, and editorial cartoon. We would like to offer a special thanks to the NSNC Board of Directors, our president, Lori Duff, and our executive director, Jenny McCabe. Adam Earnhardt has served as our contest chair again this year, and he has done a fantastic job administering our contest. So thank you, gang, for excellent work as usual.
Well, and I have some thanks too to our amazing judges, and here they are. This year, because we did receive a few more categories or a few more entries, and actually had a few more finalists than expected, that kind of like rose to the top. I had to go out and find a few additional judges, and so I want to thank all of these people, obviously, for stepping up and helping us out. Mark Arsenault from the Boston Globe, Lori Duff, Derek Johnson, Tony Norman, Chuck Keller, Rob Rogers, who always does an excellent job with our editorial cartoons, Kelly Kazik, Jenny McCabe, Sue Standring, Meredith Cummings, Deborah West, Jessica Lebos, my wife, Mary Beth Earnhardt, who is newly appointed chair of the Department of Communication at Youngstown State University, and my boss. I always like to say that. Sorry. Luis Martinez Fernandez. And again, we had some fantastic entries from all of you. And so let's jump right in. Tony, I'll take editorial cartoons and then I'll pass it back to you for the next one, okay?
All right.
All right. So editorial cartoons were fun. And they're always fun for me to look at, but you know, this is going to shock no one when you see who won again, because she's just amazing. But we do have an honorable mention this year. Dan McConnell with Paul Lander. You know, if anybody's familiar with Paul Lander's work, he does a great job with humor quips. But this appeared in Humor Outcasts. And I wanted to let you, this is obviously one of 5 cartoons that our cartoonists have to submit. So everybody else submits 2 columns, but our cartoonists enter 5 cartoons. And so this is one of McConnell's and Lander's. But our winner this year is the amazing Sage Stossel of the Boston Globe. Sage always does wonderful work, and I believe this is her second or, well, I know it's her 3rd year of placing, but I think this is her 2nd year at first place. So this is Sage's work. And it's probably going to be a little bit hard to read for some of you, depending on your screen size and resolution. We will post these to the columnist.com website within the next few days. And I will kick it to Tony.
All right. For social justice, which is a category that I care very much about, we're going to start off with honorable mentions. Suzette Hackney, who's actually been to our conferences before, I believe, or I bump into her maybe at NABJ, but I think she's great. She's an honorable mention. She's a USA Today's best columnist in years. And Norberto Santana Jr., voice of Orange County. So they are honorable mentions. In 3rd place, our own Bonnie Jean Feldkamp of the Louisville Courier Journal scored 3rd place in this category. And anyone who reads Bonnie's stuff understands her passion for justice, as well as her domestic life. And but this award is for justice. Second place, John W. Fountain and Samantha Latson of the Chicago Crusader. I think these folks are new to NSNC, and I hope they will continue to submit stuff. But for first place, we have Naomi Ishiska, please, Ishisaka of the Seattle Times. Excuse me for butchering the pronunciation of her last name. And if she's online here with us,
she is not. She is not, but she is a repeat winner too. Naomi entered some fantastic work last year too, so we're glad to see she entered again this year.
Excellent, excellent.
So next we move into crisis commentary. Again, great category, lots of submissions again this year. We have honorable mentions: Mary C. Curtis of Fiscal Note Roll Call and CQ Roll Call, and Dave Lieber of the Dallas Morning News. And so I think they're both on. So congratulations, because they're both on here. I'm pretty sure they are anyway. Third place goes to Rennie Jeffers of the Chronicle Telegram and the Medina Gazette. Crisis commentary, second place goes to Gordon Hopkins of Fairbury Journal News. And again, some of these names will sound familiar. They've won in the past and have entered our contest in the past. And first place, again, there he is, Norberto Santana Jr. of A Voice of Orange County. So you saw him pop up in social justice. Here he is in crisis commentary. So congratulations to all of our winners in crisis commentary. And I'll turn it back to Tony for lifestyle. Congratulations. Yeah.
For lifestyles, honorable mention goes to our own Meredith Cummings of, what is this paper? The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. I've heard of them. And Bonnie Jean Feldkamp of Creators Syndicate. Congratulations to two pros we're familiar with here.
Yeah, and I know they're both on. And Bonnie, I went back and double and triple checked to make sure whether or not I was entering Louisville, the Louisville name or the creator's name there. So I hope I got them right. And if I didn't, let me know. And these are easy to fix.
For third place, we have Lisa Murtha of the Cincinnati Magazine. For second place, we have Janie Emaus, AARP, The Ethel. And for first place, we have a tie, Amanda Beam, News and Tribune. And Neil Steinberg, Chicago Sun-Times, for lifestyles. Congratulations to Amanda and Neil.
My favorite category is sports. And this is a category that Mark Arsenault was our finalist judge on from the Boston Globe. Mark loves reading these and loves judging for us. But again, some familiar names. Third place, Derek Z. Jackson of American Prospect Magazine. Second place, there's Neil Steinberg again. So Neil Steinberg, Chicago Sun-Times. And in first place, Rick Morrissey, also of Chicago Sun-Times. And I should tell you that the folks at the Chicago Sun-Times, this is like bragging rights for them. So in their press room, in the newsroom, Rick is going to be holding the cup up, now at the Chicago Sun-Times. So congratulations to all of our winners in sports.
For humor online, honorable mentions goes to Tracy Brady, Weekly Humorist and Festival of Need, and Lee Gatan, legaton.com. So congrats to Tracy and Lee. Third place, Denise Thierry, Levity and Brevity. Second place, Mary Kay Jordan Fleming, Brevity and Next Tribe. And first place goes to Beverly Potter, bevpotter.substack.com. Congratulations to our humor winners online.
I feel like that's smart. Anytime I can promote somebody's Substack, why not put it on there, right?
Sure.
All right. Humor print. Maybe. Here we go. Okay. Honorable mentions go to Callum Borchers of the Wall Street Journal and Rob Perez of Cook County News Herald. And third place goes to Jerry. Oh, did I?
Looks like it's misspelled.
I misspelled that, Jerry. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm gonna fix that. I don't know if he's on. I think he's on. But my apologies. So Jerry of the Tribune News Service, Zemia. Second place, Tracy O'Shaughnessy of the Republican American. And first place, Burton Cole of the Tribune Chronicle. And I'll tell you that I'm not sure. I think Lori Duff helped us a lot with these the humor categories, of course. And she mentioned these were really difficult to judge this year because they were all so damn funny. So, all right, Tony.
General online. Here we go. For third place, we have a tie. Meredith Cummins, Women of a Certain Rage, which is a hilarious title. And Bonnie Jean Feldkamp, Creators Syndicate. This was a incredibly these two could have just as easily tied for first. So this was fantastic. Congratulations. Second place, Max McCoy of the Kansas Reflector. And first place goes to Mary C. Curtis, Fiscal Note, Roll Call, CQ Roll Call. This was quite a category.
Congratulations.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
All right. And finally, on to general print. And again, I want to, just in case you all check out after we show the last slide, I wanted to mention that we will have these posted to the columnist.com website within the next few days. And we'll make sure that Jenny and Deb get this to post in the newsletter as well, all of the winners. So if I had a misspelling in here or the wrong publication, please let me know. I mean, these are obviously very easy to edit, so thank you for letting me know. Okay, general print, honorable mention goes to Zachary Clifton of the Louisville Courier Journal. And I believe he is a new entry. And Bonnie, is he a student?
He's a student that I publish very frequently, and I'm so excited to see his name.
So we were excited to give him an honorable mention. If for no other reason that everybody was like first of all, his stuff rose to the top with everybody else's, but he's
also got a good editor. I'm just saying.
Oh, well, there you go. So congratulations to Zachary. Third place goes to John W. Fountain of the Chicago Sun-Times. Second place goes to Dave Lieber of the Dallas Morning News. And I know Dave's on here. Congratulations, Dave.
Hey, thanks, man.
And first place, Renee Schaefer Horton of the Arizona Daily Star. So congratulations again to all of our winners.
All right. I know that that many of you are members of NSNC, but if not, you can join at columnist.com very easily. Annual dues are $75. Also, we've been running a 1-year membership promotion for $50 that is good through the end of the day today. There's a special link for you to use if you'd like to sign up for a membership at the $50 rate. You can email our executive director, Jenny McCabe, if you need that link. And before we close out our program today, I would like to thank you all for being with us, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
So that's our program for today, but I wanted to mention, save the date, the 2024 NSNC columnist contest, which will be my last as contest director. And so if if anybody's interested in learning how to do this amazing, wonderful job, please let us know. We're looking for someone who to assist me that would take over the reins for the 2025 contest. But the work, this is obviously for work created this year. So the work that you're creating in 2023, that columnist contest opens January 15th, 2024. So that's it for today. Once again, congratulations to all the winners and finalists. We encourage you to follow us, follow NSNC at columnist.com. And, thank you again, and really have a great rest of your afternoon and great weekend.
Thank you, everybody. And special thanks to Lori for leading us, to our board members, and to all of you for being with us today. I hope everybody has a great afternoon. And Lori, do you have any closing thoughts?
I'm just really glad to have seen everyone here. I was kind of nervous because last year when we were in Birmingham, it was so much fun and so uplifting. And I thought, well, is it going to be any good on Zoom? And I just thought it was amazing. If I do say so myself, I feel that same kind of inspiration and sense of camaraderie. And I hope that you do too. So yes, if you're not a member, please become a member. We have lots of good things to offer, as you have seen in the past 2 days. And I thank you very much for coming to visit with us, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
Will there be a recording?
Thank you,
Will there be a
Jenny.
recording?
Yes, there will be a recording of everything. We will allow you access to the recording. If you had access to the live version, you will also have access to the recording.
I had to duck out to teach for 2 hours.
Well, that's important, but no, you don't have to actually miss anything. There will be a recording. Everything was recorded.
And
Does
thank
anybody
you,
have any-
Jenny, for
Does anybody-
things.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Thanks to Jenny and Lori. Amazing.
Yeah.
None of this would have happened without Jenny McCabe.
So much
the
to coordinate.
I have said more than once that if I ever find myself fabulously wealthy and in need of a personal assistant, that I'm not even going to interview people. I'm just going to hire Jenny.
To steal Ginny from us.
Tony,
Exactly.
check out the chat. I asked you a couple questions.
Does
Tony?
anybody have
Oh,
Does anyone
chat.
have any questions or anything that they wanted to add before we break? If not,
The whole
go ahead.
board. Great.
Go ahead, Bill.
Just thank you to the whole board. I know that there's a lot. Having served on the board, I know it's a lot of work, and you folks did a wonderful job this year. So
Thank you.
Oh,
Hoping next year in person somewhere.
yeah,
Keep
We'll
a good thought.
Stay healthy, stay happy. Take care.
yes.
Thank you.
take care all.
What's your question, Mary?
Everybody.
Yeah, Mary C., what was your question?
Oh, yeah.